trying to go live. It's not letting me go live on Instagram for some reason.
Uh-oh.
Hold on here. Nope, it's not letting me do the Instagram. So we're only live on Facebook. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, it's not letting me. Is it letting you go?
No, I didn't even do Instagram on mine, guys. Yours usually be the busiest.
Oh.
All right. We can do a special Instagram one night.
For those three more of you who are watching, we're not. So welcome, everyone. I am Maria Davis Pierre, the CEO and founder of Autism in Black Inc. And my lovely husband.
What's going on, y'all? Dr. Barry Pierre, CEO of Pierre Medical Consulting, co-founder of Autism in Black.
And we are back to talk about our conference that's coming up.
Yeah, let's give them another conference update again. If this is your first time catching the live, especially because it looks like I'm broadcasting on Twitter and LinkedIn, or X and LinkedIn. First time catching the live, this is our kind of daily check-in as we count down to the 5th annual Autism in Black Conference happening April 11th to the 13th. Tickets are on sale right now. The link you see scrolling across, or probably in my link, is the link to register for your tickets. It is a hybrid conference, so we do have in-person here in South Florida, Palm Beach County, in particular the Palm Beach County Convention Center, but it is a virtual experience, which is kind of where we live at. So you do have opportunity to get both experiences, which one you choose. So we do these daily check-ins just to kind of give updates to our audience and, obviously, keep a pulse on the autistic community.
Keep talking, husband, because I'm getting us live over here on
Instagram. Okay, perfect. So what we've done, obviously, we're going into the weekend. We're actually going to be doing some detective work, right, to kind of see what we can do around the area of the convention. So we're excited about that. Obviously, details will be more forthcoming when we have them. Also, this weekend, we're working on a special treat for those who attend the in-person experience. Of course, our virtual folks will not be left out, but it is a special treat for those who are attending in person with us. And again, we're very excited because this is our first time doing the in-person experience. And if you've been at any of our previous virtual experiences, whether it's been the past conferences, whether it's been the past summits, the webinars, like my wife, she's been holding down for quite some time. So if you've experienced any of those, you know how we like to show out. So we're going to make sure we kind of keep up the momentum even on the in-person experience as well.
Perfect. And we are now live on Instagram. Hi, Instagram folks. Had a little technical difficulties, but we are here in the building. We're doing our daily conference check-in. And what else do we want to talk about? I
want to definitely shout out our early, because we are in the early bird season, early bird time frame, early bird window of the conference. Our conference, historically, a lot of our guests tend to check in with us about a month or so leading up to the conference, which we love y'all for it. But obviously, doing it in person,
weeks or so.
Sometimes do that. But because we love y'all, we understand, right? So those who have been checking in with us on the in-person experience, during the early bird experience, shout out to y'all. We appreciate y'all. Y'all have been holding us down, which kind of lets us know the excitement that's building up, leading up to the 5th conference. So definitely wanted to shout out our early bird, participants of our ticket sales.
Exactly. I do want to take a moment to talk about some of the, aspects of our conference. We have 3 different ticket levels: our general admission, our VIP, and our platinum VIP. Every single attendee, whether you're virtual or in person, has access to every single conference session, and you also get lifetime access to all of the recordings. So no matter the ticket level, you get access to every single session, no matter if you're in person or online, and you get access to the lifetime recordings of our vault. And then for our VIPs, you, of course, get a VIP swag bag, and that's for both our in-person and virtual. You also get a VIP half day with me, which will be virtual for every single person. And I have to look at the schedule to see if it's before the conference, which I think it is. And we'll be sending out more information on that. And then for our in-person VIPs, you get lunch on us Friday and Saturday, and you get to experience the AIB VIP Rest and Restore Lounge. And then for our platinum, you get all of that plus a one-to-one session with me. And then for our general in-person and all levels, anybody who's coming to in-person, you get access to the AIB Peaceful Pause Sensory Room, which we're very excited about. We're going to have some weighted blankets, some headphones, what else? Some fidgets. It's going to be all types of stuff in there. So that's available to anybody who wants to take a pause during the conference, go in there and regulate their emotions, just needing a quiet space. We have that for you. And then we have our networking party on Saturday in person for everybody. We have our DJ is going to be there. We got karaoke. We got a 360 machine. We got light bites and refreshments. It's going to be a good time. And then Sunday for everybody, we're doing breakfast for in-person. So in-person, your experience as far as what you get is a little bit different than virtual, but everybody gets access to the sessions. We have some questions over here on Instagram. Someone said, good afternoon from Killeen, Texas. Can we use this for CEUs? If you are a licensed clinician, we are offering 10 NBCC CE credit hours. You just have to click that option on the registration page. And it doesn't matter if you're virtual or in person, as long as you attend all of the CE live sessions, you will get your 10 CEUs. And we'll be doing check-ins for that to make sure you get those CEUs. So yes, and even if you are not a licensed clinician, a lot of individuals have taken our attendance certificate of attendance and taken it to their governing boards and was able to get credit for attending our conference. What else?
That's a very good question, especially because if for a lot of people who we know are coming into town, they're really treating this like a business expense because it is a business expense. So they're able to get their CE hours. They're able to write off the ticket, the travel, everything as a business expense because you will be learning. And like I said, we do provide the opportunity to get a certificate of attendance for everyone who requests it. So you can, cross your T's and dot your I's from that standpoint.
Perfect. What else do we want to chat? Oh, we have been doing updates to the registration page. If you all go on there, you can see which sessions count for CEs. You can see the name of our live sessions. You can see all of the speakers. So make sure you are checking out the registration page because I know some of you wanted that information before you purchased your tickets. It's all up there waiting for you.
I think we continue to do a good job updating our frequently asked questions because especially for those who may have come across, my face or Maria's face or one of our graphics when you're in your online travels on Facebook or Instagram or even Google. And so we do try to update those FAQs because we do get a lot of questions. And what we want y'all to do, if y'all see our ads and y'all got a question, I love that y'all comment the question, but like I promise, like that FAQ section is pretty detailed. We have it'd be so funny. A lot of times people ask a question, and I know if they just click the link, it'll be right there. It's right there. So it's a tab right at the top, FAQs, scroll all the way down to the bottom. But again, don't hesitate. If you see those ads, like ask your questions on the ads, because if I don't answer it, it's going to be Maria answering it. Because we want to make sure, any reservations anyone may have to attend the conference is answered before getting there.
We got some more questions for Instagram. I'm glad I figured out that tech and got Instagram going, because Dr. Berry was acting like we was going to do this again, and we were not. So
I tried to give Instagram their own special time, but she was like, nope.
So Emerald Counseling says, I'm so excited to attend this conference in person. We're so happy to have you attending in person. Do you all have a list of things to explore, must-dos in West Palm Beach? Yes, what we will be doing is you guys will be getting access to the Whova platform, and that's for every conference attendee, whether in person or virtual. Whova is going to be our main source of communication with you all. And there's going to be a guide in there that is must-dos, any kind of restaurants, and also a guide of what to wear, because some people have been asking about networking party, which I'm going to already tell you is casual. The whole conference is casual. You do not have to, dress up. I want you comfortable for you. So it'll have all of that in that guide that you will get access to when we give you access to Whova. Somebody else said, this is my first time learning of this. Where is the conference located? Registration page is on what website? The website is the one scrolling across the bottom, autismandblack.org/conference 2025. You go to that page, you'll get everything about the conference. The conference is located in West Palm Beach, Florida. We do have, again, those in-person and virtual tickets, but April 11th through the 13th, West Palm Beach, Florida. And you can go to autismandblack.org/conference 2025 to find out all of that information about our conference.
And the links are in the bio as well, too. So they can just go to your link in your bio. And I think it's like the first link tree.
Yep, and click it and you'll be taken there. We're going to shift a little bit to talk about another event we have upcoming in a week from today. We'll actually be like in the last hour of the event. So go ahead, yes. Dr. Berry, and tell us about
So we have our second of 3 conferences or summits that we're planning. If you had the opportunity to enjoy and participate in the Girls and Women Summit that we did in October, it was absolutely phenomenal, absolutely amazing. Next week we're coming with the Boys, Men's, and Fathers Summit. So this is a look at the point of view of the boys, the men, and the fathers, especially within the Black autistic community. Something that we really wanted to kind of hone in on outside of our conference that we do every year, is how can we continue to provide opportunities for our community, especially for those who may not necessarily be able to afford a ticket, right? Because I understand, because we're seeing those comments, you may not be able to afford a ticket for this conference, right? But I don't want you to act like you're kicked out of the group, right? No, we want you to be able to patronize with our community, and what better way to do so than just giving us your time. So we have these free summits that we're doing every quarter outside of when the actual conference is. And this next week, this time, like Maria said, we'll be actually finishing up by this time next week. Next week is the Boys, Men's, and Fathers Summit I'll be hosting. If you go, Maria, can you put the
scrolling
the banner? Oh, it's already there. Men's Summit 2025. The links are in our bio as well too. That you can just go click register. It's a free summit, virtual summit. You don't have to go nowhere. Virtual summit, and everyone gets access to the summit, and then they get, hopefully, right, they join our Facebook group so they can actually enjoy the summit, right? So that's we're gonna have a phenomenal time next week. Some amazing speakers, some amazing pre-recorded sessions that are going to be available within that summit group as well too. So take a look. If you have any questions about the summit, please don't hesitate. DM me, DM Maria. I'm at Dr. Berry Pierre, because I just realized I'm not connected on Instagram. So I'm at Dr. Barry Pierre, all one word, on pretty much every single social media platform, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, if you have any questions.
Exactly. And this summit was really important for us to do as well. I think oftentimes when you hear about autism in Black, or when we're talking about the formation of autism in Black, we talk a lot about our oldest daughter, but our son is autistic too. And getting their diagnosis were extremely different. Our experience with our son was extremely different. The challenges that we had to endure with him and navigating society and navigating the school system was completely different. So this was extremely important for us to do, to shed light on those differences. So we're very excited about it. It's a free event. You just have to be in the Facebook group to be able to access the event. So if you go to the registration page, you sign up. There's no need to put a card information or anything in. You'll get an email giving you the name of the Facebook group. You join that and you'll be able to access it next Saturday, March 8th from 8 a.m. to like 5:30. So make sure you're looking out for that.
And the goal, right? Well, to be honest, the goal is, especially for those who may not have had experience with us, is to kind of show exactly what the Autism in Black experience is. Because we know once you see what the Autism Black experience is for, the stuff that they give for free, just imagine, what the stuff I may have to pay for, right? And the goal is always to provide more value than whatever the ticket cost is. So I know that the value that we're providing is going to be way up here. So I'm not necessarily concerned about the ticket cost per se. So, please, if you have an opportunity, because I think we have, I'd have to check, but I think we have about 150 to 200 people already registered to check in with us next week. And that doesn't even include those who attended the Women's Summit, who are already registered, who are already in the group. So please do not hesitate to join us.
Exactly. I think last I checked, we had over 200 signed up, and we have over 500 currently in the group. So it's going to be a amazing time. Now, switching back over to our main conference, we are also accepting vendors, which is different for us this year. We're very excited about that. And we already have a slew of vendors signed up, which I am going to be excited to announce in the coming weeks. So if you're interested in being a vendor in person, which we have only a few slots left. So if you're sitting on it and thinking about being an in-person vendor, go ahead and get that application in, because we only have a few in-person slots left. But if you want to do virtual, we have plenty of virtual spots available. So you go to autismblack.org/vendors. You can fill out the application for us to review and get your booth ready.
Excited. Yeah, I forgot about that. Vendors holding us down. Appreciate you. Like I said, we have online and the in-person, but we have a limited space just because of the event space of how many people we can actually take for the in-person experience.
Exactly. But oh my goodness, the in-person vendors, guys, I'm super excited. I can't wait to go and shop with them. And of course, Autism in Black will have a vendor table selling our coloring books, some of our other merch. So we're excited about that. So if you haven't been able to get some Autism in Black merch and you're coming in person, you'll have a chance to do that. Is that all we want to talk about today? Because we have more conference planning stuff that we actually have to do today.
I think we're good for today, unless we have any more questions.
Exactly. Oh, and I know that one of our most famous lives we do during conference time is to talk about those individuals that leave certain comments on our page. But I don't know what Dr. Barry has done with the ads this year, but we are not having a lot of those. So I don't even know if we're going to have that special live this year, but I guess we'll see in the next 4 weeks if we're going to have that. I know that's a special tune in, but we might not be able to do it this year, which I'm grateful for, because apparently we have weeded them out. So if you always look forward to that each year with us, it might not be happening this year. But other than that, you'll see us tomorrow talking about all of the upcoming events that we have. Make sure you're going to that autisminblack.org/conference 2025 site. Check the links in our bio because everything we talked about is in there. And you can go and get your conference ticket, get your Men's Summit ticket, apply to be a vendor, all of that. And we really want to see you next Saturday and April 11th through the 13th. So make sure you are snagging your spots. Other than that, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right.